Good afternoon, dear colleagues and guests. My name is Jana, and today we will talk with you about our incredible planet, Hyde's natural phenomena that looks like a fantastic movie. This film contains 5 amazing and unreal places on Earth that amaze the imagination of any person and make you doubt that such things are possible in nature. Are you ready? Let's go! The unearthly landscapes of the Dalal volcano in Ethiopia, one of the most beautiful and unusual places on our planet. In the background, there are gray cones of thermal springs that have ceased to be active. In the foreground, there are islands of salt halite with inclusions of iron hydroxins, which quickly oxidize and change their color from bright yellow to orange-brown when exposed to air. The volcano's very gentle oval dome, only 41 meters high, has a diameter of 2 kilometers. Along its long axis and 1 kilometer, along its short axis, magmatic gases erupt from the ground, reacting with water and contributing to the oxidation process. The volcano's crater contains an acidic lake filled with concentrated sulfuric acid. The mineralization level is so high that salt layers form within the acidic brine. The color of the salt deposits along the lakes shores from white through all shades of yellow and orange to red-brown is determined by the ratio of iron ions. This is the lowest volcano on Earth. Its crater is located in the Danakil Depression at an altitude of 48 meters below sea level. The volcano is located in the Afar Depression on the border of Ethiopia and Eritrea. In the heart of the Danakil Desert, this place is not only the hottest in the world, the average annual temperature is, and in the summer, daytime temperatures of plus 52 degrees Celsius in the shade are normal. But it is also perhaps the most uninhabitable active volcanoes. Toxic gas emissions, lakes of hot sulfuric acid, and salt everywhere underfoot. On the skin and in the air, breathing is quite difficult here, and the ground is so hot that in some places, you can only walk on it with thick-soled boots. Travelers who have been lucky enough to visit Erta, I'll consider the Dalal volcano to be one of the most unusual places on the planet. By visiting the volcano, you can even witness the processes of volcanic activity. See how salt is washed out and transported from the depths of the volcano to the surface, where it dissolves in the hot thermal springs, or it takes on bizarre rounded shapes with shades of yellow, red, white, and greenish. On Dalola, you can find numerous areas of fumaroles, alluvial thin layers of salt forming oval formations of white color, somewhat resembling the eggs of large birds. The Dalal volcano has 2 lava lakes at once, one of which is located in the crater of the volcano. What follows is our planet is full of places that look like they are from another world. Here you can find alien deserts, rainbow mountains, and giant trees that are found nowhere else. One such mysterious place is the island of Socotra. Socotra is an archipelago in Yemen, located in the Indian Ocean between the Arabian Peninsula and Africa. It consists of 4 islands, Darsa, Samha, Abdi el-Kuri, and the largest of them, Socotra. More than 20 million years ago, Socotra broke away from Africa. It spent another 6 million years isolated from the mainland and other islands. As a result, a unique ecosystem with many endemic species of flora and fauna has formed on the island. Most of them are still unexplored. A trip to Socotra is a real expedition into a lost world. It is impossible to see everything at once, but it is enough to fall in love with this untouched corner of planet Earth forever. Socotra, Yemen Island, located in the northwest of the Indian Ocean. It is one of the most inaccessible places in the world. It is distinguished by an amazing variety of rare plants. According to scientists, 37% of the local flora is found nowhere else on our planet. The most interesting plant is the cucumber tree. Unfortunately, its population has been rapidly declining recently due to its use as camel feed. Dragon trees are also noteworthy. They got their name from their red resin, which is associated with the blood of a mythical reptile. In the late 1990s, The United Nations Development Program was adopted, with the main goal of carefully monitoring the island of Sotra in order to preserve its unique flora and fauna. The world's largest iceberg has run aground off the coast of Antarctica. Who is it threatening? And what? The world's largest iceberg, named Iceberg A23A, has become stranded in shallow waters off the remote British island of South Georgia in the South Atlantic, home to millions of penguins and seals. The iceberg, which is about twice the size of London, including its suburbs, appears to be stuck off the island's southwestern coast and is expected to begin breaking up soon. Fishermen fear that the huge chunks of ice could have a negative impact on the rare, crested penguins that feed in the area. However, the ice contains a vast amount of nutrients that, when melted, can stimulate life in the ocean. It's like dropping a nutrient bomb in the middle of a desert. If the ice breaks up, the resulting icebergs could pose a significant risk to ships navigating the local waters, limiting their access to the island's fishing grounds. Is it possible to destroy an ice block? It is impossible to destroy such a large iceberg. It is dangerous to blow it up. It is also impossible to shoot the block with cannons or install heat generators on it. All of this is simply impossible to implement at such a size. There are no tankers in the world yet that could tow such a large iceberg. For 50 years, scientists have been proposing to transport an iceberg to regions where there is a shortage of fresh water, such as the Persian Gulf. Experts are monitoring the iceberg, and they believe that the fate of A23A depends on the current, underwater topography, and other factors. Scientists anticipate that the glacier will be carried by ocean currents originating from the Bransfield Strait, eventually reaching the Squash Sea. Once there, the iceberg is expected to melt due to the warm water temperature. In this scenario, the iceberg may become stranded near the British island of South Georgia, which had a population of only 23 people as of 2001. The block may be dangerous for the marine animals that live there. Another option is that A23A will be carried out. It's closer to Africa, which is an active shipping zone. Additionally, the approach of such a massive object to the coast could cause flooding, the expert explains. The Ice and Hydrometeorological Information Center also suggests that the glacier could get stuck in the Weddell Sea and remain there for several years. Eruption of Nyiragongo, one of the most dangerous volcanoes. Residents of the African Republic of Congo are fleeing their homes in panic because the Nyiragongo volcano has begun to erupt in their homeland. It is considered one of the most dangerous volcanoes in the world because the erupting lava is very fluid and can move at speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour. Because of this property, 250 people died under the lava flows in 2002, and as many as 120,000 people were left homeless. At the moment, people in trouble are fleeing to neighboring Rwanda with only their documents, bedding, and other essentials in their hands. We often talk about powerful volcanic eruptions, and fortunately, these events almost always occur without casualties. However, the eruption of Nyiragongo this is no joke, and people are truly in grave danger. In this article, we will examine the other characteristics of the volcano, the dangers it poses to people, and how they can avoid death. The Nyiragongo volcano is located on the border between Congo and Rwanda, in the Virunga Mountains, not far from the African city of Goma, which has a population of about 3,500 people. As you can imagine, this volcano is gigantic, reaching a height of 3,470 meters. The main crater of the volcano is 250 meters deep and 2 kilometers wide. The crater contains a lake of bubbling lava, which has been active for several years and shows no signs of abating. The extreme fluidity of the lava is due to its unusual composition. It contains very few silicates, which usually give it viscosity. Since the slope of the mountain is very steep, lava flows can reach speeds of up to 100 kilometers per hour. This is the main danger of Nyiragongo. Since 1882, the Nyiragongo volcano has erupted 34 times. One of the largest eruptions occurred in 1977, when several hundred people died from the fiery flows. Another eruption occurred in 2002, when the number of victims exceeded 250, and we are only talking about deaths, not counting those people who lost their homes due to the fires that broke out.